what I want to do is make sure that by hitting that button, it switches that to the back. Yes. Right. Fiddling with things is great. Okay. Captain Dominic, come have a seat. And you guys can have a seat either side.
So cool.
I'm going to put these up so it actually records those as well.
There's Jetstar.
Yeah. So give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to turn the TV on. Make the TV quiet outside.
Oh, there's a plane in New Zealand, I think, taking off. There's a Jetstar is getting pushed back. Jetstar is getting pushed back.
Of course, that.
Look, Jetstar is getting pushed back with an active pushback.
It's like a curved screen.
Yeah.
That's sick. How cool is that, man? Are you
And
alright?
then you even got the buttons up. Wait, is there
Are you
the
okay? Not sick.
master caution? Yep, there's the master caution fire alarm. And then there's those.
That's so cool.
There's reverse thrust. There's the brake.
Flaps.
That's the flaps.
That's
And
the
then
trim.
that's the landing.
So you are on the big TV outside now. So when we come out, I can rewind it so you can watch his landing.
Okay.
And then I will send you a link so that you can watch it again and again and again and again and again. Like I say, this what I'm doing, the streaming or the actual capturing everything is what do you call it? In beta. It's so if it goes a bit funky, then that's why. But I want to give it a go, and if you're happy for me to record him, easy as.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what we do is we're going to turn the fans on so we get some air in here. Okay.
Mimic the engines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one here, this comes on. Should have it all set up, to be honest, but
That's all good.
that's fine.
That's so cool, man.
That is
sick. So many buttons you can't
There's the
reach.
fuel pumps. There's the landing gear. Yeah. All of it is green. Look, Jetstars.
The car.
Look, there's Air New Zealand Jetstars taxi and everything.
Turboprop.
Tons of stuff going on outside. Love it. All I'm going to do is just turn this down a little bit. Let that fry. Right.
So this is gonna move.
They see they do a cell phone mode, but the screen is big enough to make you think that you're moving. So I've got a, what have I got? Aircon. That's fine, your bleed. APU is on. Right, so sit your bum back in the chair. You're going to bring your chair forward, legs either side of the pole. Okay. There you go, so think onto those pedals. Are the pedals down there?
Oh yeah.
Right, you go. You think onto the pedals. Push your left foot in all the way for me. Left foot in, yeah. There we go, back to centre. Right foot in. Back to centre. Alright? And then in the air we have left, we have right, we have towards the ground, and we have into the sky. Okay. I'll get you set 145 here for me. So that's it. Right. We are using live weather today, so they are all live aircraft at Auckland Airport. So real airplanes doing real stuff.
Yeah.
So just like you jump on Flight Radar 24, you can see all the little dots. We grab the information and the simulator just throws them into planes that are real, which is kind of cool. I just want to have a look and see what the weather is actually doing, so I know which runway to take off from. So
there's Air New Zealand.
I thought it was runway 23 left, and I was just making an educated guess. Actually, it's 05 right. You can see the plane taking off, so I can look out the window and see that. Alright, so I'm guessing you've done a few things because you're pointing out things and knowing what things are, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go
So I
through the
really like planes.
So I'll go through the basics. So speed, altitude, little square nose and nose of the aircraft. This screen here, just think of it like Google Maps. So when Dad's driving his car, he doesn't just look at the phone, he uses it for information.
Yeah.
So a little triangle view.
Throttle, reverse thrust,
Yeah.
flaps, brakes.
So this is your engine readouts. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 is 20, 40, 60, 80 and 100% power. So when I push forward on here, I get a little line on the outside, and wherever I stick that is where the big line goes. Make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Radio just starts pushing back.
Yeah.
But so what you're going to do is you're going to follow this line here. You're going to drive the plane using your feet, right? So that's right. So feet on the pedals. Push the engines up to about 40% for me. There you go. Nice big push. Over here. Let's give it a push forward. Up to look at the little line. There we go. All you're going to do is push your left foot in for me. And yeah, keep going around. We're going to join this yellow line here, okay? So the aim of the game is to put your right knee on the line. There you go, and then come around to the right. Feel like you're moving?
Yeah.
So yeah, this ain't the speed's big enough to give you the illusion that you're doing. So this guy here should turn left, which he is. So we're going to turn left behind. So if you follow this line here and turn left, yep. Hard left. Hard left.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, onto that line. There we go. And we're going to follow the Jetstar out to the runway. There we go. So let's bring the taxi on so we can actually see that on the video. Rightio, so you're going to follow that the Jetstar. Okay. So give ourselves just a little bit more gas. Here's our ground speed. We don't want to go any more than 15 or 20. Okay. So as our speed picks up, we're going to just drop the funnels back. Rightio, Captain, set flaps 5 when you can. So do the turn first. Yeah. Round to come. Round to come. There we go.
Watch it.
Right, yeah, so flaps to 5. So up, down through 1. Down through 1 and to 5. Okay. Helps if I have things set up properly. We don't need that. Those. Just set. We had to get professional training in yesterday, so just making sure they haven't played with anything.
Yeah.
So the 777 over there. Yeah. Air New Zealand, Singapore Airlines.
That Qantas double decker.
I saw it this morning. Just flying this morning from Brazil.
Yeah.
Qantas A380.
No, just from Brazil.
So A321 here.
Right, yeah, set 051 ahead of me. 1.
Heading.
Yeah, pilot 051. Probably going to take off. There we go. Yep. Awesome. So we're following the Jetstar plane. Now, my eyes normally now be looking into the sky, making sure there's no traffic or anything like that, which is where I tend to be.
You can do radio as well. To the top. When you do a professional training.
So right now it'll be something like, Auckland Tower, this is Flight Sim 1, we'll be ready upon reaching Alpha 10. Radio, Flight Sim 1, hold short Alpha 10. Radio, hold short Alpha 10. Gonna be a delay, looks like we'll have dinner tonight. There we go. So again, we're following down, eyes in the sky, making sure there's no planes coming in. And what I'm gonna do is hopefully shoot just a little bit low. Aviation security, making sure you're doing good things. Hello. Bye, Bob. Gonna have some fun while you're at work, I tell you.
Yeah. So cool.
Will the master portion and everything turn on the motor?
Yeah, it will do if it needs to, but I try to avoid that as much as possible. There we go. That's just at the moment. Yeah, I'll just use you a bit more.
Please do start.
A little bit behind us, okay.
Just slow down now.
There you go. That's better. Radio. Do it to the left. Woo. There we go. Radio, hold short. So we're going to stop here on this little yellow line. Right, so basically, I hold there because it's kind of hard to explain. There we go.
Oh, both.
Not that up to.
Just start, I'm pretty sure.
Radio, so we're going to line up on the runway. So here's a bit of gas, up to about 40%.
Just playing a little bit slower.
Radio, so we're going to line up on the runway. So again, keep your feet on. There we go. Radio.
Take off.
Take off. So there's your Qantas 747. Okay, so what we're going to take off, I'm going to explain it, is we're going to push these up to about 40%, right? Once they're at 40%, we're going to push the toga button, this one here. As soon as you push that button, the funnel's going to move forward by themselves. Okay, really important. Once you push the button, both hands on here. We're going to head down the runway. You're going to use your feet. So left is left, right is right. Keep us on the center of the runway. Once we get to 80 knots, I'm going to yell 80. You need to say checked. Keep us going. The next thing you're going to hear me yell is V1. V1
Yeah,
is the point of no return.
Yeah, you can't stop and
Awesome.
slow down.
Okay, so you don't say anything, just a mental note. Finally, I'm going to yell rotate. On rotate, you're going to pull back, put the black square on that 10 degrees line, okay? Right, up to 40%. Radio, push the toga button, stable. This one here. There we go, left foot in.
Keep it straight on
A
that.
little bit left foot in.
Both
There we
hands
go.
on the steering.
Both hands on here. Radio.
Small corrections now, man.
There we go. Let's be alive. 80 knots.
Check.
Thank you. Right, front V1, rotate, pull back. There we go. You're fine. Hold it on the 10. There's your wind of 18 knots crossing. There we go. Hold it on the 10. Beautiful. Right,
Use
positive
the
climb.
instrument,
Gear up.
Yeah.
So pull it out and up. There we go. And then pull back, get that black square on that 10 degrees line, okay? There we go, hold it there. Beautiful. Feet off the pedals, what you've got. Alright, next thing that's going to happen is you're going to see this cross, okay? Name of the game, put the black square on the cross. There we go, so over to the left. There we go, beautiful.
Good, man.
Awesome. Flaps up, Captain. Up. There you go, stay with it. You've got it. He's a pro. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
Which is good. And yeah, fly Jet 1 increase speed 250. Yeah, back onto the cross. Fly Jet, turn left heading 320. 320. Left. And back onto the cross you go when you can. Where's your cross? There you go. So in real life you'd never let go, you'd actually ask your first officer to do it. So all this is doing is drawing a cross which he's following. In real life, we would program up the computer, kind of like Google Maps, I want to go head here, and that would cross with their move. So pilots, it is using the autopilot system, but he's flying the plane. That makes sense. So pilots do the same thing; they follow the cross after takeoff. And the only difference between autopilot and not autopilot is the fact that when you push the button, the square automatically goes the cross. There you go. So we've got Rangi Toto outside. Rangi Toto, Auckland City, follow the cross. And we've got about 30 knots of wind pushing this way at the moment, so you can see it just here, it's coming off the loose. There we go. Awesome. Radio, let's set 11,000 feet. Up here, 11,000. natural, that's 11 as well. That's fine. There you go, flight sim 1, climb and maintain flight level 110, so push in. Cheers, 101. Flight level 11. Right, yeah, stay on the cross.
Class. So while we're flying, are we going back?
So we're heading up towards Silverdale Pungaproa. So if you see the big peninsula that's coming across here, actually, yeah, make my life a little easier. Let's put the button there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make it so it's a big screen outside so you can see the map. So when I actually talk about it, you actually on the video can see it. So out the front here, there's a big peninsula that's out here into the water. So that's Gulf Harbour of Pungaproa. Right? So that's where we are. So Silverdale's just off to the left. So that's kind of where we're heading to. So it's kind of cool. And yeah, bring that back with it. We're climbing up to about 11,000 feet before we start making a turn back into Auckland. He's doing really, really well. Should be proud. Nice. There we go. So you can trim down. Just push down that button just a couple of seconds. Other way. Other way. Push up. There we go, and then let go. That should help drop the cross down just a little bit. Okay. Right here, push forward, get yourself back on the cross just a little bit. There we go, climbing up to 11,000 feet. So do you know what an ILS approach is? There we go, so have you done some flying yourself? Or?
Yeah, I've done some flight simulating stuff.
Awesome. There we go, so we're going to be doing an ILS approach back in Auckland.
Switching.
It's 10,000. And 11,000. Beautiful. Captain, when you can, push this button up here, which is the autopilot button. Yep. Okay. So we're going to start setting things up for landing. So over here, if you press departures and arrivals, and arrivals up here in Auckland, we're going to be doing the ILS 05 right. So these are all the approaches, but there's no ILS. So press the next page. Oops, that's right. Next page. ILS 05 right, that one there. You can see, because I was planning to be left with the wind change, so we've got to reset it up. So press execute. In it, ref. Okay, so there's your ILS. Do you know what an ILS is? No. If I make it really simple, if you think of a guy standing on the runway holding a laser beam in the sky, we're going to lock onto that laser beam, move the cross, and follow it down to the runway. Now it's not a laser beam, it's done with radio navigation, which is easy to just call it a laser beam. So there's the laser beam frequency, 11030. So over here, there's two buttons. Make that 11030 for me. There's two buttons, that one and that one. So let's do 110. Yep, perfect. Then make this 130. Perfect. Then push this little button here, take it out to standby once you've done it. There you go, this one here. And then this up here, is the runway heading, which is 051. 51. Now there's an invisible laser beam pointing in the sky and we need to find it. So what they do is they put a GPS waypoint. So if you press legs here, yeah, and press longer, yeah, and bring it to the top there. Execute, that's going to draw a line back to the runway. So press the L nav and B nav, this one and this one. That's well, I've done so. I've done. Let's continue flying across for me. There you go, fly across. I'm going to see what I've done.
Choke down. Not too much though, small left.
You got it. yeah, there we go.
Just small but stuff. Small.
There you go. He hasn't set off the bank angle alarm yet, so he's all good. Oh. There you go. So make this 3,000. Actually, you focus on the cross. Because we're too much multitasking. That's why you always have the first officer. But this is his experience. So I'm always trying to offload as much as possible so he can get the hand on. But especially when he's in a steep turn and top of drop, it's literally there. It's like, ah. Now, what we want you to do is you do really good looking down here. But we want to be looking out here as well. So we treat this kind of like a rear view mirror. So every 15 seconds, bring your eyes up, look outside. Okay? There you go, stay with the cross. Down we go. So where's the airport, you know? Any idea where the airport is? Have a look outside, pop your head up. Can you see where you think the airport is? No, that's okay. So it's actually just about your 11 o'clock, just over here. Right, so if you see the harbour coming in, that's the Manukau Harbour. And we're going to be turning left down that onto the runway, just somewhere over there. But as a pilot, you kind of have to know where all things are at all times, just in case. Yeah. 3,000 feet. Stay with the course, down we go. So this is the Waikato Rangers here, just on the right. Fly over, and the clock. Pressurization set right. We'll do the defeat minimums. There we go. So never take your hands off because that happens if the wind pushes you.
Don't make us crash down.
Don't do it, Captain. We trust you.
Usually they just be pressing
If runway inside,
Not yet.
Not yet.
I wouldn't expect it because it's going to be making a left-hand turn. But can you see the little flashy lights about 11 o'clock? So that's the airport over there. And the closer we get, the more details we get. There is a plane on final. Can you see the plane on final just over there? It's kind of cool. There we go. Stay with the cross. Right, they set the auto brakes to 3 for me, so turn this all the way to number 3. There we go. Captain, flaps 1. Thank you. Speed that back up as well. So how many planes are on final, Captain? Do you know? Just turn the key gas off. There's a couple planes, so there's one way over there, and there's one just down there as well. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Radio, flaps 5, Captain. Thank you very much. let's start to do things a little bit early. So let's go gear down. So by out and down for me. And staying on that course. Go. So at the simulator, we always do things just a little early just to make sure everything's really good.
I can focus on the landing.
Yeah. Captain, what's 139 plus 5?
139 plus 5.
144 is going to be our landing speed. So see the plane to the left? You see it? You see it? Right there? Yeah. Awesome. That's good. Can you see the one that's right in front of us as well?
Yes.
Awesome. Right here, staying on that cross. We're going to be getting a left-hand turn very shortly, okay? Right here, flaps 15.
Let's get drunk. Can you do it?
1,000 feet to go. Pull back, stay on the cross. There we go. And we can expect a left-hand turn very shortly, okay? Yeah, watch the wind. You see how the wind's kind of knocking us around a little bit? Yeah. That wind's going to spin on landing as well because it was coming the other way, so that's good to know. It gives you an idea of what the weather's actually like.
It's good that we don't land in Wellington.
To be honest, Auckland can be just as bad sometimes. The good thing about Auckland is you've got a long runway. But I've been in Auckland in the simulator where it has been worse than Wellington and you're gritting your teeth coming in. Hey, this is a bit interesting.
I saw the plane.
Right, yeah. Watch out for the left hand turn. Okay, stay with it. Nice and sharp turn, stay with it. There we go. Right here.
It's just a simulator, it's not real.
Fight. You got it, come on.
You can do it though. Steady turn, right?
Okay, pull back a little bit.
Keep it steady, That's it. It's just a bit up, not too much.
Okay. Right, yeah. On to the RS. Beautiful. Right, yeah.
Oh yes, I see it.
Got it.
Focus in the runway.
Right, yeah. Flaps 40 when you can. Awesome. Auckland Tower, this is Flight Sim 1. We've established runway 05, right? Flight Sim 1, continue approach number 2. Radio, continue approach number 2, Flight Sim 1.
Got this stuff.
There's going to be a bit of a right hand.
That's right, the wind's spinning. You see how the wind's moving in? The arrow's spinning. So you kind of get an idea of what the wind is doing as you're coming in. But we know that wind's going to be on the nose as we come in, so we're expecting it to spin. Okay. Nice and steady on the approach. Approaching 2,300 feet. Beautiful, Captain. Well done.
Good job, sir. Steer. It's just like the touchdowns.
Yeah. 1,700, the wind's shifting a little bit, but you're doing good. Right at the moment, there's about 29 knot crosswind coming in here, so you're handling like it's like a pro, so you're proud of yourself and doing really, really well.
Cross.
flashing yellow markers is the outer marker of the airport, or the airspace. So, so we're in the airspace now. Radio, flight sim 1, 737 vacating to the left, runway 05 right, clear to land. Radio, 737 vacating to the left, runway 05 right, clear to land. Radio, captain, yell landing checklist. Just yell landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist, gear down, lock, flaps 40 set, speed brake is armed, auto brake is set, recall. Landing checklist complete, you're good to land, captain.
That's easy. The harness was hit the cat.
There we go.
1,000.
1,000 checked.
Keep visual as well though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That wind's shifting again, so just watch out for it. You're doing a really good job, mother.
One plane still on the runway.
Since the guys now off to the left. That probably shouldn't be distracting you while you're
So
to the
does it
left.
automatically?
There you go, doing really, really well. Looking for the guys up just a little bit. We're aiming for that black smudges on the runway, which is the time mark.
500.
I normally say it's the oil mark, but that's not correct. There you go. Settle it down, you've got it. Keep it coming. There we go.
400. Approaching minimums.
We are nice and stable, so we are going to continue. When it says minimums, we'll say continue.
300. Minimums.
Continue. Radio, one hand here, Captain.
200.
Plane vacating the runway, we're good to land.
Glide slope.
Pull back just a little bit, but not too much.
Just a
There we
bit
go.
down.
Glide slope.
Good
Let
luck.
her continue to come down, this is beautiful. Radio, start
50.
bringing this.
30. 30.
To the nose towards the end of the runway. There you go. Beautiful, reverse thrusters. Keep your hand there, driving your feet.
Slow mo.
Yeah, take your hands off the yoke. There we go. Beautiful. 60 knots. Reverse thrusters away. Off we come the runway. Radio, bring us up to about 40%.
You did it.
There we go. And then just swing down again. Radio, flaps up, Captain. Flaps up. And around we come. That's a high five right there.
He landed the eagle.
Oh, well done. And with a 19 knot crosswind, so I'll give you that. That was pretty cool. But so this is where we end the experience. I hope you enjoyed it.
That's so cool.
Now, Dad, do you have a camera on you?
I do.
Camera. Right here. I'm going to do one little thing. Right here. Take a photo.
So cool. You did it though. How good was that? Can you push it back? Now you're sweaty. There's so much stress.
No, I'm not sorry.
That's so
If you want to come outside, we'll watch the landing. Okay. So I'm not playing this on my property.
Approaching minimums. 300.
But landing stuff. So imagine I was in the airport, so that's like this is my new project. Stop the stream.
Yeah.